don't go no Diego. Solitaire. Earrings, they be shining, keep blinded. Ain't met up, yeah, I can't. Since I got rich, and she say I'm just cause I...
Just a stone's throw from historic Monument Circle in downtown Indianapolis. We are at the beautiful Lucas Oil Stadium. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Indianapolis Colts. The final 2-week stretch of the 2023 regular season, and we are underway, Week 17 here on this New Year's Eve. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Ready, break!
And Richardson will throw to start out here. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. And he'll be marked down at the 2-yard line. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Jacobs is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Jacobs again, but he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
This has not been a fun sequence for him at all. First and goal, no gain. Second and goal, he ends up losing yardage. He may be trying to talk him into getting the ball third time, but I think it's going to be difficult for him to win that battle.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Johnson.
A short gain that doesn't get him the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on fourth and goal from the 1. They go with Jacobs. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs punching it in from a yard away. And the Raiders take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Richardson. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Looking for Jelani Woods that time. Third down here. You look at this Raiders defense. They're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. Here comes Carter. Call out a punt of 38 yards officially, and it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the stakes in this game certainly high as we get toward the end of the regular season. For now, they are holding a wild card spot, but there are no shortage of other teams in the NFC looking to take that spot from them.
Starting with the guys on the other side of the field because they're on the outside looking in, and no one likes to be in that position. You want to be in the room, not looking inside to see everyone else having fun.
To throw is Garoppolo. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. DeForest Buckner using that size to force his way in there and make the stop behind the line. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Throwing now is Garoppolo. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 16. The Raiders on the move, a couple of big plays in succession. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Back to the running game with Jacobs. He will push his way down to about the 14. Tackle there by Nick Cross.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to put one over his head as this game progresses.
Yeah, he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Touchdown! Austin Hooper, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Raiders lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Still in the 1st half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards. Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit. Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Raiders will take over now, 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And this late season game, of course, not lacking for drama when you talk about the AFC playoff picture.
Yeah, in a sense, it's the haves versus the have-nots, because this group on offense, they'd be a wild card if the postseason started today, but they know the guys on the other side of the ball are still in that dreaded in-the-hunt category, and they're hungry for a win today.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 38 now, here's second down and a yard. Now Garoppolo on the bootleg, rolling to his right. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Juju Brents. And a return across midfield and to the 46-yard line. Richardson to throw off play action. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Michael Pittman, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts are back within a score. Extra point, and the game is up and good. That'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Raider first.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash too.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. On second down, Jacobs. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 46 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Once again, it's Jacobs. Skirts by him at the 35. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. He gets this one to Johnson. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive with the way they've spread the football around. Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You've got to cover him, too. That makes things really difficult.
Again, it's Johnson. Touchdown, Raiders. Jimmy Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Raiders go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On second down, it's Taylor. And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Richardson. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked up by Nate Hobbs.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo sliding out of the... Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Richardson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
The offense on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. Richardson looking to throw this. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now
the Raiders swarm in and block it. It's picked up, and this is a live ball, remember. And the outcome of all that is possession of the football right at the 30. And that pressure there came from his left side. Maybe could have sped up the release, but he couldn't get it off in time.
And truthfully, the speed should be consistent each and every time. It should be quick mechanics. The best punters are the ones who can catch it, one step, and get rid of the football. Those are the ones you want. Anything more than one step in the NFL, you're flirting with disaster.
87 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. They'll roll him out right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now a give to Jacobs running right. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs
with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders take the block punt and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This fielded right at the goal line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And he's got him in, complete. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Colts. Michael Pittman. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Colts get a bit closer. Extra point by Gaines, up and good. Cuts the lead to 28-14. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Carter. Escapes the defender. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Play action. Garoppolo. He'll buy some time right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
They'll run right here with Jacobs.
Now that's the type of play that'll fire up a defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Here we go.
They work now on 2nd and 9. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
But you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this.
Check, Panther. Ready,
First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. That is incomplete.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage.
A final shot before the half. Richardson.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway.
From his end zone, here comes Carter. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And despite the turnovers, Charles, and they had multiple in that first half, they still have the lead as they begin this third quarter.
And they probably heard some conflicting tones at the half, don't you think? A lot of praise for what they did to get this lead, but also a little bit of scolding because they got to take better care of the football in the second half. But you and I both know the great leaders, they know how to give that little bit of vinegar in there and cover it with a big dose of honey.
21.
Second down, Jacobs once more. And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3.
And they're going to speed things up here.
Stop defense. 21. Here we go.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. He's got Hooper on the short connection.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
It may be only a gain of 3 yards, but that back, he deserves a lot more credit on the play. That could have easily been stopped at the line, but his vision and his determination found some space to turn it into that modest gain.
Second down, Jacobs once more.
Down the numbers. There he goes.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Josh Jacobs with career touchdown number 75.
And the Raiders are able to extend their lead.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 24. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Colts. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here 1st and 10
at their own 19-yard line.
He'll give it to Jacobs to start the drive.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
2nd down, Jacobs once more.
And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line.
177 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That catch is number 819 of his career. It ties him with Hall of Famer Steve Largent,
who did things largely below the radar. Not this guy. 819 catches, that speaks loudly in volumes.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Garoppolo. The left side throw complete to Adams.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Counter play with Jacobs. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
Here's Jacobs.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll run with Jacobs. A gain of 2, just like we saw on 1st and 2nd down as well. Deuce is wild.
Well, they made the play there, and I'll guarantee you their coaches and the other players are screaming at them about their pride. Come on, guys. He's already gotten in 3 times. You can't give up a 4th one. And on that play, they were able to make the stop.
And you knew they were going to go to him to try to get that 4th. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Raiders with a lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. And I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal. Rolling to his right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And this Colts defense comes up with a goal line stand. The Colts come to the line ready to start. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. So a failure there to get rid of the football. I don't know in the end that it's going to matter much here with this game, but it yields another 2 points.
Yeah, I think I'm with you. It may not matter a ton with the deficit that's already there, but like my old coach used to say, it sure ain't going to help.
That doesn't help indeed.
And Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here 1st and 10.
At their 35-yard line. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And now 1 yard to go on third down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
On play action, now Garoppolo.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
That's to the rookie from Notre Dame, Michael Mayer.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Second and a couple.
Garoppolo now. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo.
And the Raiders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Colts. Now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Now they bring a receiver in motion right.
Richardson will throw for it.
Dancing to his left. And it'll be intercepted.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football. You're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Good gain there on first down. It keeps him in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. This offense so far on third down, they've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they got it going today.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
2nd and 10.
21.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Picked off by Julian Blackmon. And the Colts are going to have it here just past the 25.
Oh, that's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
A nice-looking play to start the drive down the middle and complete.
And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's McKenzie. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Richardson to the air on first down. That complete to Downs.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
On second down, it's Richardson to throw it.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Shakes off the sag. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Here we go.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Garoppolo looking to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A handoff, Jacobs running, and he lost the football.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football, so this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. It's a 40-yard punt, but they lose yardage on the return. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit.
And got his man complete. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. That's going to be taken in by Downs.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
16 more on that one and another 1st down. Now it's Richardson. And he almost had his second pick of the game. Probably should have. And he's frustrated as it falls incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Yeah, Richardson yet again.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 0-0. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
And that will be incomplete.